edge. So let's see how far that has to come up. Because I'm going to put it like right here. So I think it can stop. I'm just going to cut it off right here. But I know that's not going to be, I'm not going to leave it like that. I'm just going to leave it like that for right now until it dries. But I'm going to have to do something with that later. So let me glue this down a little, this rose part here. Yes, so I have been doing really good, ladies. God is good. So, oop, before it starts dripping, which is already is coming out like a lava. I'm just going to put this around. Might be a little messy. Yes, but everything is going well in my new place. Let me see, I don't want it to bubble up. I don't want it to keep coming out. So let's see how you do that. I know it has to be a way to do that, to get that air bubble out or whatever that is in there. I think that's it. Okay, so let's lay her down. Let's lay her down. You know what I'm gonna have to get? I'm gonna have to get one of those Teflon. Oh yes, that's good. One of those Teflon spatulas that they be using for, you know. So you won't be getting all the gooky glue all over your hand and fingers and everything. So come on, girl, lay down. Oh, my little pearl came off. I'll have to put that back on. Let's see. This little part needs some glue also. Yeah, so I have to look for those little Teflon so that's how I want it, like that, ladies. So I'm gonna have to put this to one side. Isn't she gorgeous? We have to come up with a name for her. I'm gonna cut this off right here. I need to put some more. Ooh, it's coming out. I'm gonna have to get some more oh, so quiet while I'm working. Oh, look what I just did. Oh my gosh. See, I have to leave that now. But I like it. I'm gonna have to tweak it a little bit more. But look at her. Isn't she gorgeous, ladies? She is gorgeous. So, you may hear noise in the background, which is the TV, and also the AC just kicked in. Yes, so she is gorgeous. I have to come up with a name for her. But she is beautiful. So I'm gonna sit her aside. Look how chunky she is. You all know me. I work with chunkiness. This is chunkiness. Yes, it is chunkiness. So later on, after this dries, or I might have to add a little bit more to that. Yeah, like, I don't know whether I want it to go any further, but what I'm gonna have to double it so it won't fray. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna have to do to it. I can even put a charm on it if I want to. I think I might just keep it like that and then fold it under, and then I'll add a charm to it. Yes. So that's that. We finished that. So let's see what's next. Next is that I wanted to show you this, what I've been working on. And I am going to, I had to, ladies, it came apart and I had to rebind it. I had to do another, bind it again because it came apart. So I added this fabric here, this ribbon, I'm sorry. I had this ribbon to it. So it's kind of different now because of the, because I had to, bind her over, and some of the papers came out not like I wanted them to. They came out a different way, but it's still gorgeous. So let's go through her. Let me show you where I stopped off. Some of it is different, but now this is the middle. I have a long string because I want to add charms at the bottom of her. See how long the string is? So I do want to add, so what I think I'm going to do so it won't be that chunky, I am going to glue a lot of these pages together. Yeah, A lot of these pages I had already started because definitely I'm going to do something with this little mug shot right here. I'm just going to take glue and to make it go a little faster. So but I won't have to do too many pages. I'm just going to glue a lot of these pages together. And then we will be able to I will be able to finish her quicker. You know, instead of doing, you know, 2 pages, I'll have to just do 1 page like this right here now becomes 1 page. You understand what I'm saying? So this is 1 page now, but before it was 2. Okay, so I'm gonna go throughout the rest of the book and make them all 2 pages. All right, so this is a great idea just for me to put in, you know, glue the pages together so it won't be so many pages to do. So I will come back when I'm done with all the pages, because I'm not going to do the pages with you. I did a couple with you the other day, but when you see this girl again, she is going to be done. Yes, she will. Yes, she will. And listen, I'm still looking for, oh, I don't want to cover that. I'm going to leave that. Yes, because that is too gorgeous. I could put this here. That is too gorgeous to cover because that's the name of the book. Yeah. So, yes. So when I come back, you're going to see her all dressed up and pretty. I don't have to continue to do this, but you all get the idea of what I'm going to do with her. Okay, so what I want to talk to you about today is I am going to work on some ephemera. Listen, I don't have no ideas. I'm just going to be winging it, but what I want to do, I need to do some ephemera for my journals that I'm going to be working on, and these are some of my journals that I pulled out, and I am going to be working with them. So, and they are different journals, but I have to make some ephemera to go inside. I don't know whether I shared these with you all before, but this is how it looks. This is an altar paper clip someone made for me. But this is how she looks. You see the binding, how I have the binding with the sari silk and, not sari silk. Oh, I forgot what you call this. I forgot what you call it. I think this here is a seam binding. This is a pocket up here, so I could put a tag here. So that's what I'm doing. I'm going to be making tags and, you know, ephemera, like to fit into my pockets. This girl here is too big, but she's gorgeous. So that's what I'm gonna have to be making. So I forgot what kit this was from. Oh, look how cute this is. This is a huge tag. It is a huge tag and it's gorgeous. But I can't remember what kit this is. And listen, I know some ladies here on YouTube, they remember where it came from and who made them and who kit it is. But I'm sorry, I can't remember. And you know, I just know these are pockets here. Top pockets or either side pockets. So I can't remember whether this is Shabby Dabby Doodah. I can't remember who it is. But I don't know. But I know I need to make some ephemera for these journals. And when you come back, that's what you're going to see. You're going to see these girls all dressed up. and ready to go. And this is one of the cutest little journal I received from one of my friends. I think she is, I can't remember how cute this is. Look, it's all tattered and torn, but I love it. I could put this inside of a journal. I'm going to do this over, and I'm going to put this inside a journal like I did with this. I put a journal page on a page. So this is Dream, and oh, I got to do this butterfly better. But this is Dream, and it has flips and flops, and I don't know whether I have pockets in them, but I don't think so. But this is how it goes. Look how it goes, ladies. And look, I have Acadia again. I love Acadia. This is see, I have to do these. I'm going to leave these out. But this is, remember Acadia I had? That's what I'm looking for, my archaic flip-flop journal, which I have around here somewhere, ladies. So this flips here. Is it a pocket here? Yeah, it's a pocket here. I have to glue that better. Pocket here and a pocket here. So I have to make a lot of ephemera tags and everything to go in this. Look how this goes. Okay, I'm trying to figure out how you go. So this is how this goes, and it's on both sides. Look, you see, it's on both sides. So this is a gorgeous, she is gorgeous. She is gorgeous. It's almost like a flip-flop too. Okay. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make tags. Like these are beautiful tags here. I just have to embellish them. And these are some more journaling tags that I made. They have to go in some chunky journals. They have to go in some wide journals. So see this here? This is like from a book page that I am just going to take and put inside my journal. This came out of my other journal, which I'm going to place it back. But these are the kind of things that I want to make today with you. So what you need, but before I do that, let me show you what I purchased off of Etsy. I went on Etsy last night shopping late. Shh, don't tell anyone. And I stumbled up on her name. Her Etsy shop is Polka Art Studio. It's Polka Art Studio, and this here is called the JJ Ephemera pack. So look at all these flowers. Look how beautiful the flowers is. But I was mostly, my goodness, I was mostly happy when I saw these vintage ladies. This is her with her boo, but when I saw these vintage ladies, I said, oh wow, that is going to be perfect for what I have to do today. I just want to make my tags. I want to make my journaling cards. I want to make some more little booklets. So these are gorgeous. These are perfect for what I want to make. The perfect size and everything. So I was so happy to get these, although I have so many other vintage women, but these vintage women, I love the sizes and I love the colors. And I love, oh look how beautiful that is. I love the position, how they're looking and everything. So, like I say, it's Polka Art Studio, and it's called the Ephemera JJ Junk Journal Ephemera Pack. And then all of you all probably know her name is Ruby and Pearl. You know Ruby and Pearl from, if you watch Leslie, which is 507 Willow House Journals. Now, if you watch her, I think she just joined Ruby and Pearl design team. So I purchased 3 of her kits last night. You know, when you get bored and you don't have nothing to do, you spend money. So I purchased 3 of them, and the 3 of them on the back end I started running out of ink, so I have to change my ink because you can tell this here started running out of ink. But the names of the 3 kits is Classic Beauty, and this one is Raspberry Rose. I don't know the difference from them, ladies, but these are the 3. And the last one was Mademoiselle. This is Mademoiselle Vintage and Raspberry Rose Vintage. Those are the 3 kits I purchased, and don't ask me what came with what kit because I mixed it, because I'm like, okay, I don't remember, but I just remember that they are beautiful. And I printed them, some of my printed full sheet like this. It's the 8.5 by 11. And then I went on my other print mold and I printed and made them smaller. You see this one here is smaller because I wanted to use that small little girl on some more ephemera. So I made it 5 by 7, so you can see it could be a 8.5 by 11, or it could be a 5 by 7. So that's what I did, okay? Because you see this one here is the 8.5 by 11, and this one here is the 5 by 7. You see the different sizes, okay? And you're able to do that if you're your printer, okay? So I mean, look, they are so gorgeous. Some of them are black and white, which I love, black and white also. But look how beautiful. Oh my goodness, look how beautiful. I think this is Classic Beauty, this first one. This one is another one that I made smaller so I could put it in my ephemera and tags and journaling cards. Okay, so let's get started. I don't want to be talking so much, but this is what I want to do, and I'm going to just make one. I'm not going to make too many. I'm just going to make one, and these are some more of, you're just going to need paper. You're just going to need your digital kit. If not digital kits, you're going to need your scrapbooking paper or whatever you have. Just use what you have. But you know what? I just went so crazy and I got more flowers here. I got these flowers from Green Witch Designs. That witch is W-I-C-H. Green Witch Designs. And I got these here off of what is it called? Pinterest. Yeah, I printed these off Pinterest. And you know, these are Mrs. Roxy Creation. You know, when I know some of the ladies. I can tell when, oh, this is Roxy. I think it's Roxy Creation. I'm not sure, but I just know it's pretty and I know it like it. And this is, I think this is Roxy. I know for sure this is Roxy, her painty papers. And I believe this is, what's his name? I think his name is William, I can't remember, William somebody. But you just pull out all your papers. So these are the papers that you use to cover your book pages. You have to have digitals, you have to have magazines, whatever you want to use, scrapbooking paper, but you have to use the digitals to cover your book pages. So here are all my book pages that I pulled out of my different books. This is a dictionary book, and I like how it's all tattered and torn here. And I like to, because they are so old, they're vintage, you can take two, like I did, and take the glue and glue them together. So let me show you just with this one. So I have just different types of paper, music, a map, other papers that I tore out of other books, I have different sizes, and this one here is good to have the ones that connect to. All you have to do is either put washi in the middle or either put another piece of book page to reinforce that. But listen, book pages, maps, different color papers will be just perfect. Okay, so let me show you just what I'm going to do. I'm going to make one, and I'm not going to keep you long. I don't think I have my other paper to cover this up. I don't want to mess this up, but I don't know whether I could put my hands on it right now. But anyway, let's use this plastic right here, because I always can wash this. So I'm just going to take my glue stick, or whether you prefer wet glue, and just run it over all over your paper. Get the glue on it good. Don't make a mess like I'm making. See, that's why I wanted to cover it, because I knew it was going to be messy. Okay, so we want to just reinforce it. And I like these little holes on it too. Makes it look original. Okay, so that is that. I like all this roughness right here, so I'm not going to cut this part off. This part, I'm going to let it stay the way it is. Okay, I'm going to let it stay the way it is because I like this roughness up here. I like how I tore that. So all I'm going to do is just fold it here. But I am going to tear these pages here off at the bottom, which I don't know how good it's going to tear because it is wet. But let's try. We're going to use this one instead of the tear ruler. I'm going to use this one and see how good, how perfect I can tear it. Alrighty, Barbara, you did a good job of that. Okay, so I tore that. And now all you're going to do is just take this. It's wet. I don't like it being kind of wet, but you still could work with it. And we're going to fold it because this here is going to fit inside of a journal. It's going to fit inside of one of my journals. Okay, so I'm going to take my bone folder and I'm just going to make sure it is. Okay, so now that I'm finished with the glue, I can take that away. Okay, so you're gonna decorate the top. You're gonna decorate the front. You could decorate the insides, and it depends on how you're gonna put it in your journal. If you're gonna put it as a tuck, you just will, leave the back not decorated. Let me tear this off a little bit right here because I don't like the way that is doing there. Okay, so what I can do is take one of my ladies here, and I think I like her right here. I'm going to take my tear ruler and I'm going to tear her off. I hope I'm in frame, ladies, because I have a new setup here. I really hope that I am in frame, because I said this time I wanted you all to be able to see the top as well as the bottom of my project, because on sometimes you don't see the bottom of it. But I said, let me change it around so you can really see the bottom. So I'm hoping you can see the bottom. Okay, so let's get rid of that trash and put this aside. She's cute also, but I like her, and because she is small, I'm going to have to add something behind her. Put something behind her. whether it's another piece of paper, another book page, a music sheet, or something that you can add behind her. So let's find something, which I think it might be this right here that I'm going to add behind her. So let's tear off some of this. Should have brought my shrink in here. Let's see. Let's see. That is too wide. So let's cut. Let's take off a little bit more. Let's take off maybe this right here. Save this for something else. All right, let me see. Come on up, Barbara. Pull up, pull up, pull up. So you all can see what I'm doing. Okay. Save those little scraps. You always save your scraps. So let's take this here. Okay. I'm gonna put her there. Let's take something else here. Here I have all of my, I have a bin where I have a lot of, you know what, ladies, I think I'm gonna have to get a bigger craft table. Yeah, I have a bin here that I can find other little pieces of scrap like. I like this. I like this here. Let's use a piece of this. I have my scrap bin. See, you have to have a scrap bin. A bin where you have all your scraps. All your just scraps. Just pieces of paper, pieces of scrap. Have your little scrap bin close by. So you can always pull something from that scrap bin. Okay? So I am going to use, oh I cleaned up so well some of my stuff. Let me get my footage, vintage photo, and we're gonna do some little distressing here. Distress this some. We're gonna distress around her. Yes, so. Oh my God, I have been printing all morning and I have been looking for my flip-flop journal, which I know I'm going to find soon. And we're gonna have a party when I find her. So I've been printing and I have to do some more printing because I have my selfie that I want to take pictures of my move so I can, you know, I can journal about me moving. So it is just so much that I have to do. Let's change the, I have to change my glue stick. I'm going to have my glue book right here. And I'm going to have my glue stick right here. But I have to change it and get a new one because this one is about done. Okay, oops. Okay. All right, so let's glue this one first. And then after I glue this one, we're gonna glue her on there. Okay, so after we glue this one, you're gonna glue. Uh-oh, I have to remember about this. Let's see where you're gonna go. I think I'd rather her be on this side, like that. Okay, so let me just take some wet glue and glue it down. Instead of the glue stick, I'd rather use the wet glue. Make sure I have it all the little spots, because I don't want them coming up. Okay, so let's put it down, because I do want it to go down a little, hanging over a lot, like, let's see. Okay. I think I need something else to go there too. Let's see what else I have that can go there. Some music. I need some music. I need some music. Yeah, I need some music with a number. Perfect. A 180. Let's do 180, because I sure made a 180 return. I made a 180 turn, ladies, and I moved to a new location. Right? I need a 180 turn. Okay, so let's put a little on here. And let's put this 80 here. Yeah. Yeah, so let's put that number right there. Put her right there. Put that right there. And then we're gonna add her. My mom is watching the processional of the Queen. So that's what you hear in the background. So I'm also going to just distress this a lot. Just distress the edges. And if you want to, if you don't want this to be so, flat, you can take your ruler, your tear ruler, and take some of that edge off. Just take some of that edge off. Come on. I think because I have this board behind me, and it's slippery, I don't get a good, traction on it. That's a little better. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, don't do this to me. Let me see, ladies. Be patient with me. This tear ruler. Okay, let's do the other side. It may be even, it may not be even. All right, ladies, so I'm going to continue, and this is what I was working on here, and this is how it came out. This is the inside where I did some collage, so I'm going to add something here, and then I'm going to just continue working. So I'm going to, for your enjoyment, I'm going to put on some music and let you listen to the music while I have fun making my journals.